There he is. There is the FSB Late Model champion. I see Ryan's in the chat here. But yeah, he is the champ for a second straight year in a row, or second straight season. So we'll see if he can make it 3 next season. This is the last race of the FSB Late Models here at Thompson Motor Speedway. I am the host, Project Rico or Adam Roberts, whatever. But yeah, this is the last race, and Brent has locked it up. He locked it up last race, but we didn't get to talk to him, so hopefully we'll get to talk to him today after the race. Well, let's see. Let's check the points and see if anybody, what we got going on for the first, second, and third here. It's on the wrong one. There we go. Transform. Reset. And then transform. Fit to screen. Okay. There we go. All right, so we'll look here at the late model. So with 14 starts, I'm not sure how we do, because you do get the drop too. So I know with Richard, James are kind of only 10 behind, and we got Richard and Jason Seams are tied up. So I'm not sure if at the end of this race, if you know, they'll drop lowest or what. So we'll have to see here, as they're both, you know, started. Is Jason, Earl, Richard all have their points here, so it'll be interesting. Oh, but yeah, we're here. We are a minute and a half away from them qualifying, and then we'll go. We got a good crowd for the last late model race. Right now I see 16 cars, so should be, you know, a good sized field here. So all the regulars here. Looks like Mike Sukup has the fastest lap so far. But Johnny Jr. is second, and then of course Brent here. He's got the third fastest. So yeah, we will. Should be going green here shortly. I probably need to turn down the driver audio, because if not, you'll be able to hear them. Yeah, as now the checkered flag is going, and now they're going to qualify. So we'll see what could be done in this last race. You know, I'm not sure what we'll do for the off season for this. When does I don't know if they've announced um for anything. I'm looking. Don't see anything. That's been posted yet. So I can look here. I've got some. Let's see. um, I I don't see a thing for late models yet. As far as when the season will be. Oh, I do see that next season of Xfinities, it looks like we're just doing the Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval for every race. That should be fun. I think it's a joke. See here, looks like Gerard has the fastest lap. Ooh. I really wish his car would show up. I don't know why his car doesn't show up. Because I doubt he has a white 66. I don't know. I guess that's something we'll take a look at in the off season. I think it's probably, it seems to be an issue where you have iRacing and then where you have it installed and if OneDrive backup and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't know. The relaunching, it's Trading Paints just, there's something weird because yeah, I've deleted it, uninstalled it, relaunched it. So there's something in my iRacing Paint that just won't overwrite. So I'm thinking of installing iRacing in a different drive, not on my C drive, and seeing if that'll fix it. Ooh. You know, you think someone who works in IT like I do would have this problem solved. Gosh, do I look orange? I look a little orange. Let's change it here. I just don't know. Something was my color. I guess saturation. Okay. Let's see. Well, it's already adjusting. I think that looks better. Looks more natural skin tone. I think that looks a little bit more natural. All right, here we go for the first heat. As you know, always we'll have 2 heats for this. And this will set the inside field, and then the next heat will set your outside field. And if you win a heat, then you will go back at the feature to the. You'll be given an EOL to get work your way back up. So yeah, here we go. We're at Thompson Motor Speedway. Looks like everyone is gridded. So we'll do the starting grid here. Starting first, Gerard Lawrence. Starting second, we got Johnny Jr. Starting third, Steve Rex. Fourth, Jason Seams. Fifth, Riley Duncan. Sixth, DJ. Then we got John Sr. and Pops back here. Oh. So here we go. As we're getting ready to go green. They're just waiting for the pace car to go. There it goes. Guy was asleep at the wheel. Again, this is 12 laps. Caution laps do not count. And this will set the field as the pace car lights are off. Pace car will go, I guess, offline in the next. I can tell you what, I think this speedway needs a graphics overhaul. That grass texture looks terrible. Maybe I'll adjust something. I'll try to adjust something in the warm up. Here we go, there's the green. And we're off in heat 1. As we got Gerard here. Steve and John Jr. double back. And then you got John Jr. got loose there. And now Riley and everyone was able to get as he is. Looks like got some issues here. As Gerard was able to still take the lead here, we got here Jason, DJ, and John Sr. gets a little loose, but he's able to keep it. He drifts up the track a little bit. See if Jason, he might have kissed the wall there. Jason's able to get around him. We'll see if DJ is able to. Not yet. We got Steve here in second, Gerard in third, Riley Duncan, which I don't know if he's raced before. He probably has. Oh, look. Let's see. I don't see him in the points. So he must be, this must be his first race here. Well, welcome. Looks like John Sr. is able to get around here. Now we're coming up with 4 to go. Gerard's still in the lead. Is it maybe the depth of field? I think it's a depth of field or something. I'll probably turn that off. Hello. Hello. How are you doing? Out there. Because now we got 2 to go here. Right now, it looks like we're pretty much set here. Gerard's going to take the white flag. And there it is. DJ he's the closest, but looks like he's, as here comes Gerard and Brent or Steve. There's the checkered. I'm not sure what happened there. He must have wanted to try to sit on the outside. Oh, okay. Let's fix this. Why this looks like garbage. Not a medium. We turn off motion blur. Depth of field is off. Maybe this will make it look better. I don't know, because they're already lined up here. It still looks weird. But yeah, let's go through the start field real fast here. Oh gosh. We got on the pole Brent, Mike in second, Bob Eldred in third, James Daring fourth, Richard Parks in fifth, Lawrence Smiley sixth, Earl Seam seventh, and Brandon Kiger in eighth. There we go. This is for the second heat. As our points champion is on the pole for this one. Mike on the outside. And there's the green. Looks like Brent was able to get a decent start. Yes. Whoa, we got Lawrence got real high. Gets in the marbles. Now we got Mike got passed. As Mike is also having some trouble here in the early going. What is going on? Yep. As Bob has moved into second here. James in third. Richard. Mike. We'll see what they can. It looks like Richard is trying to make a pass here on James. Tell you what, Bob is also getting up there. Bob peeking on the inside. And it looks like, oh, we've got a caution. To see what happened there. Multiple cars. James hit the wall. He just got a little loose. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna have to go on board for this one. I think we're in for a. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, that was quite the. The thing is, I'm not sure if people pitted, but this is getting caution. Laps do not count. I was just, he got a little loose, got down there, but it didn't look like a lot of damage happened. So Lawrence is back out. It's like James has the most damage there. He's getting some tires. And then we're still not going green yet, so it looks like we're gonna do one more lap. Because I guess this is kind of a test for the real race. So might as well get your pit stuff. Here we go. I tell you what, iRacing. It said James was in the lead there, but it's just getting him back up there. So here we go. Has none of those laps counted under caution, so we'll have 7 to go. And there's the green. Looks like Brent's able to get a start here. Bob, Mike, Richard, all right there. Oh, Mike almost gets in the back there of Bob. they're trying here. See, Mike is looking. Oh, we got a Brandon, and he has towed it. So it looks like he just got loose. We can go on board with him. He comes in. Yep, he just got a little hot going into that. So now we'll re-rack him up here in a little bit. Ooh. We should go green next time by. Looks like we're not. 2 more laps. Oops. There's Mike giving some love taps there to Brent on the warm-up lap. Maybe next lap we'll go. His car can't make up his mind. And now the lights are off. So we won't go green next time by. Oh, excuse me. Pepsi. Pace car's off. Get to the resort zone. There's the green. And we've got 4 to go in this heat race. So it looks like Mike is putting some pressure on Bob as he's right under him. Let's see. Now Richard is right there. Oh! I think Mike might have had some help with that. We'll go back and look at the replay. Let's see here. Richard's right there. Yeah, he was a little loose. And then as Richard's coming up, just nudges him. It's like he was trying to correct it, and you know, Richard didn't really have too much wiggle room there. So that's still, we are, this heat race is taking longer than the actual feature. This track is, you know, like a mile long, I think, or just about a mile. Let's see, let's get some Thompson Speedway facts. Let's see. Wait, are we not? Why does it say it's a road course? We're getting ready to go around. Here we go. Oh, it looks like it's a 0.625 mile. So it's like a little bit bigger Martinsville, but with banking. So we're going green here. There's a green. We got 3 laps to go. Let's see if Roberts or Bob's got anything for Brent here. So we're 2 to go. He's right there. Looks like we got Earl's moved up in the 3rd. Mike has worked his way back up to 4th, and here we go. 1 to go. Let's see, he's going real high, trying to. Oh, Brent maybe got a little loose there. And it looks like Brent is gonna win the feature. Or the heat race. So now we will wait. All right. There's something is up with these textures. I don't think those textures can be that bad. Replays, max quality. I don't know what it would be. Turning foliage off. Oh, all right. Don't think it's changed anything. Well, as they are sitting in their whatever you call it, their driver's meeting. So we will sit here and wait. I guess this track just has crappy textures. What else have we got to do? There's not a lot as we sit here and wait for the driver's meeting. And they should have a couple laps to fine tune whatever they want to fine tune, maybe adjust some air pressures. You know, because this is a open setup, but they do share a setup. You know, at the beginning of the season, and then all the guys here will share a setup. I know Mike, whatever, the Riding Dirty, they share a lot of the setups, all the Riding Dirty guys, and people, you know, take those and adjust them to fit their driving style. As maybe we won't see anybody on the track because it's already just a minute left. Usually the warm-up is 10 minutes, but I guess a short warm-up. Oh, here we go. Now we got someone on the track. Oh, we got guys on the track here. Just kind of, you got 6 seconds, Bob. Maybe we can do a burnout. As there we go. Couldn't even get out of the pits. Here we go. Here is the last race of the season. We're just waiting for everyone to grid. So it looks like we've got 16 people. So nice. A very nice crowd for this. Or not crowd, but participants. As Gerard and Brent, winners of the heat races, are on the front row, but they will receive EOLLs and have to go to the back. Which stands for end of the longest line. And have to work their way back up to see if Brent, you know, already capturing the championship, can he capture the last race. We'll have to see, working his way up from the field, as it looks like we're ready to grid here. As you see, Gerard, Brent. Now we're just going to wait for the pace car. Here we go. All right, starting now on the pole, Steve Rex. And here, starting second, Bob Eldred. Starting third with his debut, I believe, Riley Duncan, at least in this series this season. Then we've got Earl up here on the outside. Jason looks like he did not make it. We'll be starting from the pits. Mike, 8th. Johnny Sr., James Daring, DJ in the 11th spot, Richard in the 12th, Pops the 13th, Lawrence 14th, Johnny Jr. in the back, Brandon in the back, but really Gerard and Brent. So we're getting ready to go green. There's the green. They are double file here. And they make it through the first turn. Steve, and then right on the there we've got somebody has wrecked. Looks like maybe Pops and Mike. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Oh, looks like Mike is just not having a good night. Let's see what happened. Does he get... He's coming out. Oh, I just don't think he knew James was there. And he got Pops. Ooh, it's a pretty big hit there. So now let's see here. And Brett is in the pits. I guess doing the strategy here. I don't think he got any damage. Now the sun all of a sudden has come out. It's like Bob was able to get around Steve. So we'll start out 1 and 2. Lawrence moved up a couple positions from starting in the back. He's now 11th. But as we saw, Brett took it and went in the pits. So imagine he topped off or doing something. As we'll go green next time by. All right. So we'll see what happens here. I'm getting ready to go green. There's the green. Looks like Bob and Steve make it. There we got. It's like DJ. Had a little mix up there. Oh no. And a caution came out. I thought he was going to be able to save it. I think if he would have kept going. Let's see what happened here. He just gets a little too loose and loses it himself. And taps the ball. Let's see here. Anybody coming down the pits? Looks like maybe James is. He's the only one. So we are 93 laps in. Remember, caution laps do count during this. So. But yeah, we haven't really had that many green flag laps racing. Now they're just waiting for those lights to go off the pace car. As they're still on, so we're going to do another 2 laps at least. Looks like Brent has moved up to 13th. Lawrence moved up a position to 10th. So we'll see here. We can get some green flag racing in. As now the lights are off, so we will restart next lap. Ugh. Here we go. Is Bob is going to bring him down here. Pace car will pull off. And he'll have to maintain his 45 miles per hour. There's the pace car. And we'll go on green. There's the green. Good start there by Bob. Oh, Earl. There we go. We'll have to see what happened there, but it looks like Earl John Sr. got into it. Yeah, and then, I mean, that was nothing that Brandon could have did there. Looks like, yeah, it's like, yeah, just Earl trying to stay off of him, and that's just a, they just stack up there, a domino effect. It's like we got 4 people in the pits. Bob was still leading it. But with that now, Gerard and Brent have moved into, Gerard's moved into 6th, and Brent has moved into 8th. We'll have to go another 2 laps here. I need to give him some inspiration. We got to inspire these guys so they can get some good green flag racing. So this is me inspiring. You know, using the old days of Thunder, give these guys some inspiration. Let's do some green flag racing. Getting ready to go here. And here they go. Oh. John Sr. did not get a good start there. His Junior got around him. Now we got Gerard and Jason. See what they can do. Looks like he's able to work it out there. Oh, looks like Riley Duncan making a move there. Able to get around Steve, and now Johnny Jr.'s there. And we got a caution. Looks like Brandon. Let's see what happened. Like he's in the inside. Oh, I think Mike came down on him. Go for a better angle here. Yeah, don't think Mike knew he was down there. So yeah, we do have a new second place. Riley Duncan got around Steve. Well, father and son. I wonder if Senior might pay John Jr. back. They had a little dust up last week, but so we'll see if that carries over. I don't think it will, but never know. You got Gerard here in 6th. Britt's moved up to 7th, and there's Mike. Earl still up here in 8th. James 10th. DJ 12th or 11th. Pops in 12th. There's Brandon, and looks like he's waiting. Probably the number 1 to pass him. It's like Lawrence and Richard, as they had just pitted. Jason, Lawrence, and Richard have pitted. So here we go. We should get the 1 to go here. We do. All right. I still have 79 laps to go. So still a lot of racing left. I guess my inspiration did not work. That's okay. Here we go. There's the green. Oh no! We have got a, oh geez. We have got a huge wreck. Someone has went over the wall. How does that happen? I don't know if you can get back in, Steve. He is outside the track. You go over the, hey. That's a first. Well, let's see what happened here. Oh, looks like, my gosh. And the I mean, he did like a 50-50 grind. I mean, it sucks that he crashed, but it was kind of cool, you know? See that again. Looks like, yeah, he just wasn't clear. A backside grind right there. But there was a lot more. I mean, our championship points leader was in it. I mean, there's nothing you could do there. That's right at the start of the race. Everyone's going. Let's go on board here, Steve. Yeah, just almost flips it, grinds it. Oh man. I know, we'll go with yeah, we'll do this and then we will do one last. We'll see on board of Mike here. I mean, cars on cars on cars. What carnage. So I'm not sure what's going on here. somehow Steve, why it has not waved him around. I imagine he's going to put a black flag. Like Pops is going to go. So we've got something happening here. It shows Steve in 15th. It must be waving him around now. And I mean, he doesn't want to... I guess he's on the tail end of the lead lap as the leader, which is very odd. So really Bob is in the lead, it looks like. But Steve is up here on the inside. But he might have a really damaged car. And I'm hoping we don't get black flags. Steve is going to go. And he gets... Pops gets a black flag. But the leader is Bob. Steve is on the tail end of the lead lap. So we got a battle here. As Junior or Senior really has a car that's... He's got some damage, definitely. We go back as DJ and Brandon kind of get into it. My gosh. These guys are... Yellow is out. Oh no. Brent just lost it. Well, this is turning into quite the race. Because now people are pitting. It looks like only Earl is a lap down. It looks like a bunch of people have went in the pits here. We still got Bob still leading with Riley in second, and we still have 68 laps to go. As there goes Earl. It's like he's getting his lap back. So we'll go 2 more laps. Well, yeah, it looks like Steve pitted and now he's out. So I wonder if he probably did not have time to get any damage done, but he avoids going a lap down. And now hopefully we'll go green. All right, the lights are off. All right, now here we go. Because now we got James Daring up here in the third. We'll see his car. Look at that car. He's still going. It cannot be driving pretty. Here we go. And there's the green. Brandon up there way high in that pink car. Oh. Oh. Was there a caution and a caution? Yeah, there was a caution and then those guys crashed. So, oh, looks like Mike and Jason get together, coming out the turn. Jason's down there, Mike's up there. Yeah, they just clip each other. But then these guys all get in a dust up when that happens. So the caution light's on. And I don't think he knew Richard was down there, but that takes them out. Big hit there. So the caution happened, and then those guys go. So this is just, you know, sometimes this happens. Sometimes you just, you know what they say. They always say cautions breed cautions. So this track is, or this race at least, a testament for that. But we will be going green. So it looks like John Jr., even in that, is still up there. And we got DJ up here, Brandon. And here we go. We're gonna come to the green here. Of 60 laps to go. There's the green. Bob's able to. Here's Riley and James. Wow. How did they not crash his car? Well, must have been debris. Let's see. I mean, you'll see here. This guy lifts him up. And yeah, his car is probably something that's broke. Caution waves. Because now we see people jump into the pits here. Well, this race is kind of like how the Heat 2 went. I think it just shows you, you know, sometimes, you know, this happens during races. It just shows you like how hard they're fighting the setups. So it looks like these setups are real loose. You know, and this shows you sometimes that, you know, you can do a little give and take, but this speedway is, you know, known for this kind of this Thompson Speedway. So man has been out front most of the time. Is Bob here? Then we've got Riley in second, so we'll see if Riley gets enough of a green flag run to see if he can work on Bob. It looks like we might be going to single fire. Yep. So it looks like the admin has changed the restarts to single file to see if we can get some green flag racing in. And there's the green. And Bob's able to take the lead there. And James, Riley and James. Oh, you can still, they're still. Brent is making his way up there. Yellow is out. See what happened here. Huh. That looks a little... Yeah, I mean... You gotta give a little bit there. He's there, and he just... That's a big hit for Jason, and he also hits the inside wall. I don't know about that one. Yeah. That one seemed a little... As Mike has the meatball, so he definitely had some huge damage. So he's probably done for the night. I'll tell you, he's 2 laps down. I mean, that car, I don't know how that car doesn't have a black flag. That car is just so much damage. Look at that thing. It looks like he's getting some tires. But those two have not had a good night. Oh, there's the green. Whoops. Oh, I know why. Because I wasn't live. Sorry about that. Oh. We got a DJ and Steve here battling out. Now Brandon moves up there. Now they're still side by side here. See, James has not gotten to him yet. We got Brent next to Lawrence. Oh, Riley's there. He's finally getting some green flag laps. Looks like Steve got around EJ there. Riley is trying. Trying the inside here. Oh, they're very close. As Riley is on the inside. Can he make it work? Oh, they touch. They touch again. That sends Riley down. That sends Bob. They are really leaning on each other right now. Just some good old, as I say, rubbing is racing, but now it looks like Riley's gonna just wait a little bit. Steve has caught James here. And there's Riley again underneath him. Oh, he got into him a little too much. Bob is able to he's not gonna like that. Now Steve's under James here. They even touch, man. Watch out there. There's just a lot of drivers leaning on other drivers tonight. Probably more than I've seen. Now Steve's able to. Oh no. Let's see what happened. I think he maybe got a little loose here. DJ's coming up here. Yeah, he gets loose and not much DJ can do there. But now we'll see. We'll see what happens between these two. So we've got 37 laps to go. That was a good green flag run there, boys. But we'll see. Jason gets one of his laps back. Because we will start single file again. And we're still not going green. Tell you what, who's moved his way up is Brent. Moved his way to the 4th position. We got DJ running 3rd, then Bob 2nd. Riley. John Jr. in 5th. Richard running 6th. Gerard 7th. Lawrence and Brandon. Earl, Steve, Jason, Senior, and Mike in the pits. And we're gonna go green here. And we'll go green with 34 laps to go. So we'll see what if Bob can get up to him. If DJ or Brent, anybody's race, and there's the green. Bob was right there, but Riley's running pretty good. Richard. Look at this gaggle. Oh, I saw that. That looked weird. Oh. I don't know. That looked a little like I getting a little frustrated. But I mean, I really think that looks a little egregious. Just say that. So here we go. We're gonna have got 30 to go. And it looks like our championship points winner, Brent, has moved into third here. Let's see if he's got anything for these guys. I mean, they have not pitted. He's got better tires, but Brent's been in a couple dust ups. So we'll see here. And there's the green. As Riley's able to get off to a good start here, Bob's right behind him. Brent's here, and here comes Johnny Jr. Lawrence is right there also. They're trying to make it work. As Brent is looks like so look back here. Steve and Brandon. And it looks like Lawrence. Oh, he got into Johnny. Johnny's able to save it. What a save. I know that's not the way Lawrence wanted to draw it up, but you know, this sometimes that happens. As we got Bob and Brent. Brent trying to work on Bob here as Riley has has really put a little lead, 23 to go. This Lawrence is not looking around here. Steve, James up here. Looks like Johnny and Richard battling out here for the 5th place. and Richard's able to get around him. So now we just gotta see here if they've got anything for Riley. It looks like once Riley got out in front, he's got the line, got the speed. And maybe Brent could, if he could get around Bob. He's trying in the inside here. He's got it inside. Can you make it work? He can't, just can't get the power down there. Looks like this is a very hard track to pass unless you use your car. There we go. We got 18 left, and now Riley is out in front by almost a second. So look for these guys here. Johnny, Richard, James, Steve, all going at it here. Now Steve goes for a pass here on James. Looks like Brent's trying also. Almost. Richard able to get around Johnny. Steve was not able to get around. Yeah, it just looks like being out front here is how you win this. So Steve now is getting challenged by James. And it looks like Richard and Johnny side by side again, battling for the top 5. Johnny drives it in there. Looks like he's gonna try to slide. Couldn't quite do it. Because now they're coming up on lapped traffic here. Brandon. Oh gosh. Hits the wall pretty big there. These guys are at it again. As we've got 9 laps to go. Finally, we've had some green flag racing here. Oh no! Oh! Well, they were airborne. I don't think Bob's gonna be happy about that. Let's see what happened. I turned to it. Okay, Brent gets under him. Oh, they just get hooked together there. Yeah. They both. I mean, they were airborne. I mean, look at this. I mean, they're all four wheels in the air. This race has had stuff I've never seen. That's a first. 2 cars airborne, a car going over the wall. And they will probably stay out front. They don't want to give up track position with 5 to go. And it looks like Brandon's getting a lap back. And no, that's not the way Brent wanted to get the pass. Oh, wow. I didn't even know there was a ramp down there. Makes me want to get in a car and try to get that. Here we come. So we're going to get a green. We're going to go green with 3 to go. So green, green, white. Let's see if we don't get a green, white checkered here. We might. There they go. Is Brent and Bob. Oh, looks like Bob might have some damage as Gerard is under him. As we're coming to 2 to go. Bob's fighting for a top 3. 2 to go. Now Gerard is, Richard's on his outside. Brent's really trying. We've white flag. Finally, white flag. Brent is, oh, looks like he lost it there. Brent really drives it in deep. But Riley is going to get that win. And Brent and Bob comes home third. Our champion, Brent, in second. Richard fourth. Gerard, John Jr., James, Steve, DJ, and Earl. Well, Riley, I'll have to ask him to see if this is his. But right here, the late model champion, Brett, for this season. Now we will wait for people to come into the booth. We will talk to them. It looks like everyone is here. Yeah, so we will go. We'll kind of do this a little weird, as we'll wait to talk to Brent here last. But yeah, we'll go with Bob, you were leading a majority of the race, then got passed by Riley, and then you and Brent kind of got into it. Both were airborne. A wild night here, but you were able to come up with the third place finish. Just talk about your race and how you got there.
Yeah, man, that was a blast. I just couldn't make the wall move back down the front stretch at all. I kept getting my right rear into it and then pushing out into them. So
Yeah,
it was fun. I absolutely hate this track with the late model. It's just so hard to pass, but it was fun racing with Brent. It was fun racing with Riley. Just every time we actually could run it.
yeah,
I would have loved to see some more green flag laps just to see what it would have done.
yeah, yeah. That first 2/3 of the race was a lot of yellows, but sometimes that happens, and it's okay. It's just one of those things. But yeah, we'll go with the winner. Riley, you were able to pull it out there. Looks like you didn't pit at all, but you didn't need to pit with how many caution laps. The tires weren't probably too bad. But yeah, just talk about your night and how you were able to get the win.
Yeah, it was, for the green flag runs that we got, it was some fun racing, and yeah, big shout out to Mr. Steve Rex for making a rocket ship tonight.
Yeah.
He gave me some tips for the setup and stuff, and it helped out big time. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Definitely, I think I probably have the least amount of incidents out of anybody, but I'm not sure. I feel like the only time I got into anybody was Brent, just from some hard racing, and that was about it. It was a great race though. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, great win. Yeah, you and Bob both have 4 incidents, so yeah, great win. I have to ask though, is this your first like late models for this season? I haven't.
Yeah, I work a job right now that doesn't really give me a lot of time to race, but I've actually am sick at the same time, so I've been
Mm-hmm.
racing as much as I can this weekend.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've jumped in as many as I could, and yeah, but like I've raced a couple FSB races before, just
Okay.
nothing like full season.
Okay. Well, good to see you here, and hopefully you'll be back. To defend some of your win here next season. But great win, great drive, and now we'll go with the guy who finished second, but had the points wrapped up. Congratulations, Brent. You're the season champ. Just talk about the season and how you were able to be so consistent and just had some wins and just stay up there in the points and take the championship.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like it was a long season, longer than the first one I had. So, but yeah, I mean, a lot of things fell my way. A lot of just staying out of trouble when trouble presented itself, and
Mm-hmm.
getting lucky here or there, and hitting on some sets. I'm starting to. Me, Rex, and Mike have been putting sets together. I know Rex and Mike have been doing it longer than me, but I've learned some stuff from them, and we've put some interesting late model sets together, shall we say? And we've got I know I've got like 3 or 4 now that work at multiple different tracks. So
Mm-hmm.
now it's kind of nice that I can just quickly cycle through them and be like, all right, well, I can tweak on this one for this track, and that it makes it easier when you're only tweaking rather than coming into a session and like, all right, let's start from scratch, see where we need to go.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think Sam, you got anything? I know you're in
Well,
the booth here.
yeah, absolutely, Adam. Thank you
Yep.
for broadcasting. Brent
Yep.
Meckes, I got to tell you, man, 2 in a row, and
Yeah.
we're gonna try to send some people your way to knock you off the hill there next season. But I hope you do come back and defend. Really a great season, man. You really are a champion at heart, and you're a champion in your soul. And I appreciate you so much for bringing your talents here. Also, the all you guys at Pinned. If you wasn't for Pinned and Riding Dirty, we wouldn't have this late model series going. And I'm very, very grateful to all you guys for that. Steve, Rex, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But Brett, great season, sir. Way to go. I don't know how to say it any better than thanks, man. You're an awesome driver.
Well, no, thank you for putting this on. I really enjoy this. I know Rex enjoys it. Mike really enjoys it, and we've got some trying to get more and more people to come over here because I like the fact of tweaking on little sets and
Hmm.
seeing where we can push the car and what we can get the car to do and stuff like that. Like, I can't drive a tight set. Like, I just can't.
One of the things
Well,
that is impressive, especially, is that you guys have brought we're getting 16, 18 sometimes cars
Yeah.
with an open set deal, and
Yeah.
that is not easy, and that really brings out some really sweet competition, in my opinion. I wish we had one other series that might be open. We don't have the set builders to do that though, but you guys can. You guys are really good at it, and every time I've gotten a set from you guys, it's been great. I have a bunch of sets that we have here at FSB that anybody can tweak on too. So, but Brent, excellent season.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just leave it up to Robert to finish the show. There are two other winners tonight. DJ Sorrentino and Jason Seams both have entries into the next chicken dinner race, which Adam Roberts is our race manager for that.
Yes.
He
Yes.
does the race managing. So
Yeah.
Jason Seams gets a free run, and so does DJ, free entries into those. Into that chicken dinner race, which I'll be at myself.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll be. I think that's in 2 weeks. Or 3
At
weeks.
Rockingham.
Yeah.
Rockingham on the 18th.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, this whole week is all the season enders. So we got Xfinities tomorrow, a type battle there. And the trucks, and then Arca is not a season ender, but the Super Speedway Series, and then Friday night for the Pro Cup. So yeah, big week here at FSB. So
Yep. Actually, Pro Cup is finished up. They finished up last week, but
they finished up last week. Okay,
they finished up last week, but
yeah,
it's definitely the O'Reillys tomorrow and trucks on Wednesday.
Yep.
Again, thanks for broadcasting, Adam. Thank you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I love it. And I just want to say, everyone, watching this series and watching the other series, like, appreciate all the likes, subscribes, and everything in there. And I want to tip my hat to Sam for running this league and really being, our inspiration, or at least my inspiration to broadcast and stuff. So
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow night, 9:30. Xfinities at, I'm not real sure. Where are they at?
I can look it up real quick for you.
Yeah, I'm also looking it up. I always pass it. There it is. Oh, Charlotte, of course. Yep. That's right. So that should be a good one. Almost a super speedway for them. So should be a lot of fun. But yeah, we will see you all tomorrow. Again, congrats to Brent. For 2 seasons in a row. See if we can get him. See if we can get a third. So
it's going to be harder now because I passed out a lot of my sets towards the end of the year to a lot of people. Like, there was a lot of people. Everybody tonight got the set that I was running. I was just passing it out to whoever wanted it. I was just throwing it everywhere. And I actually gave my crazy qualifying set out to a couple people too, because I have like a qualifying set that works at like 9 different tracks. I just use the same one over and over again. It's just,
well, you should do new ones, and they should be terrible. And been like, I don't know, man, you're just not good. You just
and pass those out. And no, pass those out. That's
but it keeps it keeps the racing interesting. But I think some of the sets maybe tonight might have been a little bit. I mean, I even spun out by myself tonight on my own set.
Yeah.
So it was tricky at times.
Yeah, they looked really loose. Like if you didn't hit the perfect lap, you were probably hitting the wall. The ass end of the car hitting the wall, It's pretty exciting.
It's super hard here at Thompson because you have to set it up to turn and drive, and you have to just get in the gas. And if the back end sticks, you'll get past the guy. If you go, you're not getting past. You're stuck.
This is a track brings back great memories for me because I had a friend, Rusty Turbish, who's probably still races at Riverhead and Long Island, but he got sideways. Somebody had turned him towards the wall on the main straight. So he got perpendicular to the wall, corrected, saved it, got down the back to the straightaway, shoved the guy up into the dirt, over the dirt, because back then the turn was dirt, and
Yeah.
and shoved him up over the dirt and got him at the end of the straightaway. It was like, oh my god, I'll never forget that. It was so crazy because he got it perpendicular. But anyway, no, I think again, this is not an easy track, and it was a tough night. There were a lot of wrecks, and that's just we have such rare shit shows. It's really
Yeah.
rare, so we get one every once in a while. Why not? We'll have a little bit of a demo tonight. I don't know if anybody caught my joke. I asked Canizario. I said, "Hey man, a senior." I said, "Hey senior, come back on the track, man. You might get back on the lead lap by the end of the race."
Yeah. It was the first I've ever seen someone go off the track and then get back onto the track. Was Steve.
That was crazy.
Yeah, he was wall riding.
That
There.
was too funny. I was wondering how you get into where the checkers in there on the front straight where you can park the car for the for the win. I was wondering how you get in there. Now I found out how you get in.
Yeah, you had to have someone push you over.
It is.
All right. Well, again, everyone, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow night.
Night, guys. Thanks.